everybody and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I want to talk about something that I've never really talked about before on my channel, and something that is very passionate to me and is just really important. I'm going to try and keep it as short and sweet as I can basically, but I want to talk about Miley. Now if you guys have been on my channel for the past year or so, you'll see that I have a dog, a cocker spaniel called Miley. She's currently sat next to me, and she appears in hella load of videos. She's always like next to me or behind me or something, and basically there's like a bit of a backstory behind Miley, and I want this to be kind of an informative video for you guys, especially if you are animal and pet lovers. I also want this to be a sort of awareness video. So basically, me, Beth and my family all, hand on heart, truly believe Miley came from a puppy farm. Now basically, I'll start at the beginning in just a moment. Basically, a puppy farm is, where people, I'm not going to call them owners because trust me, they're not. People, they have one dog and they just breed and breed and breed and breed and breed the fuck out of this dog, out of this female dog. And she could have so many puppies in her lifetime, I can't even count, it's ridiculous. And because she's been bred so much with all these different like breeds and whatnot to create like the perfect dog, or create loads of different breeds of dogs, whatever, that obviously that's a hell of a lot of stress and strain onto that said female. So what tends to happen is a lot of illness and a lot of injury, disformities, disabilities, and sadly death can occur for that female and her puppies. And basically the people who do it, they don't give a shit. They don't care about the female, they don't care about the puppies, all they care about is the money. So they breed and breed and breed the female to fuck really bad, and then they don't care about her welfare, her being, they don't give a shit. And then they sell the puppies on for all this money, get all the money, and then just carry on. And it's like a set litter each time. So what happened was a few years ago now, about 3 years ago, I was on holiday with my mum and dad, and we were all talking about getting a new pet for the family. Now at the time I really wanted bearded dragons, and then we all got onto the conversation and the topic of getting another dog. Now at this stage we already had Ben, and we really wanted to get him like a companion, and I really wanted another dog, and it would have been awesome. And my mum said to me, she said, I'd rather you have another dog than bearded dragons, because she doesn't like all like the rodents, the reptiles and all that, which is fine. So we all spoke about it and we all took some time to think, and we were like, yeah, let's get another dog. So there's this one website, and I'm not bashing this website, I'm not being sponsored by this website, nothing like that. It's called Pets for Homes. Now I got Rose off of Pets for Homes, fine, no problem. I got Ben from Pets for Homes, again, fine, no problem. There was an ad on there, and I can't remember the place now, but it was this lady, and she was selling this litter of cocker spaniels, and they were like the brown gold colour that Miley is. So we saw that, and straight away we were like, yes, this is it, this is what we want, perfect. So showed mum and dad, they thought the pictures were gorgeous, so cute. So we come home from holiday. The next day after being home, we get the sat nav ready, we get the car ready, me, Beth and dad all go and pick up Miley. So we go off and we're travelling for ages, and it must have been like 45 minutes to an hour, and we're off travelling. And we finally get there, and it's this farm. So at the time as well, I just want to know, I wasn't doing an animal care course. I still loved animals, had a passion for animals, but I hadn't a clue about much, do you know what I mean? And I've at this stage and that point in my life, I'd never heard of puppy farming in my life. Maybe once or twice, but like never really known what it was or anything. So anyway, we went and it was a farm, you know. I thought, oh, this is cute, this is cool, whatever. Went in, saw this, I don't know whether they were brother and sister, relatives, friends, boyfriend and girlfriend, I don't know. But we went in and the first thing I saw was a fully grown Cocker Spaniel female just walking around the farm on her own. And she had no puppies with her, nothing. She was just strolling around on her own. So I was a bit like, okay, like, you'd think the mum would, like, be with the puppies. But I thought, okay, never mind. So we went in, and the state of the place, the farm outside seemed okay. You walk in, and it wasn't like a typical, like, country house or very well kept. It was quite, I don't know, we only really saw, like, the hallway part. But, you know, just that first impression you get and that first feeling. So we got that. And basically, that's Miley now. Basically, what had happened was, Miley, come here, shush, talking about you. What had happened was, we walked in and I saw some like pit bulls and staffies as well, which I was like, oh, okay, like, cool, whatever. So this man and woman came to the door, and again, I don't try and judge, obviously, everyone's different. I'm not perfect, my family's not perfect, etc. But there's them type of people you see, and it's just that feeling you get, and, you know, you'll know what I mean. I think you guys get it, you know. And so I was like, okay, cool, whatever. Didn't want to, like, pass too much judgment, obviously, just met them. But, you know, first impression counts and all that. So we walk in, and at the time I'd got in contact before we went there, and I spoke to a lady, and they said, the woman you've spoke to about the puppy, she's not in at the moment, she's actually out, so we're sorting it out. So straight away I thought that was a bit odd, because she knew we were coming, so I thought that was a bit weird. Then they lead us into like this kitchen part, and there's all these puppies, all these beautiful, gorgeous, like brown, golden Cocker Spaniel puppies, and they come rushing up to us, and, you know, we were allowed to sit on the floor and play with them. We were allowed to choose the one we wanted, so that was okay. So we all held one and we were all talking about it, and we took our time, we didn't want to rush. And the one I picked up, which was Miley, straight away, you know, she was licking my face and everything, and I was adamant on having the one I was holding. So they were like, oh, she's great, looks like your daughter loves her, blah blah blah. That was fine. And then, so me and Beth stayed with like the puppies and the one I chosen, which was Miley, obviously, and Dad and the man and woman were sorting out the money part, and it was handed over in cash, which was fine. They took it, and then they said, the woman who you spoke to will be in touch with you, and she will send her like her pedigree forms, she will, you know, give you her number if there's any problems. And there was loads of other little like information and like just different things and like a pack and stuff she was going to send us in the post. We said, that's absolutely fantastic, thank you so much for your time. And then we took Miley and left. And then it was like a week or so later, and everything was fine, you know, we were so happy, had this beautiful new baby with us, we were great. And I wanted to ring up, because they said they'd send it in the post, and they didn't live that far away, so it would have got here soon. Never arrived. I rang up the number I had, and it said something like, this number is no longer available. So straight away I thought that was really weird. And I was like, okay. And still to this day, 3 years on, nothing's ever turned up in the post. We've never had a phone call off them, never had a text off them. You know, they said they'd want a ring or something to ask how she's getting on and how she's settling in. They never bothered, they never did. We never got any information, nothing through the post. You know, they took down our address, our details for them to send it to, never did. And straight away I thought it was odd. And Miley had quite a tough upbringing, because she's always been terrified of people, and we could never understand why. You know, me and Beth especially, she was technically like our dog, and we treated her like a proper human newborn baby. You know, we brought her clothes, blankets, toys, treats, everything. And still to this day, she's terrified of people, especially men. And me and Beth spoke about it before, and we did our research, and obviously we came across puppy farming. And it was also on, I think it was Watchdog last year or earlier in the year, this year. And it was upsetting because everyone always says, you know, don't ever get a dog from there and don't ever give your money over, because what the people do is they sell all the dogs on, get all this money, and then put that money back into breeding the female dog and then doing it all over again. So it's just a vicious cycle, basically. And it was upsetting because, you know, I don't regret having Miley. You know, she's my little baby, she's my little girl. I'll never, ever, ever regret having her and choosing her. But I just find it sad. You know, it's never been a confirmed puppy farm where we got her from. But, you know, all the signs are there. Like, if you just Google, like, signs of a puppy farm, if you're not too sure, it's things like person you've been in contact with, not there on the day. You're not allowed to see the mother or father. Like, we never got to see the dad of the puppies. We never got to see the dad. And we, you know, they said, because they were like, you may have already seen the puppy's mum roaming around on her own outside. Yes, she has nothing to do with the puppies. She wants nothing to do with them. That's why we're selling them on. And it's just like, is that true? Was that a lie? Like, I don't know. And it's just hard because she's always had behaviour issues ever since growing up. You know, it took her. She developed a lot later than, say, other dogs would. So, like, you know, it took her a lot longer to learn tricks. It took her a lot longer to be house trained. She is very, very, very protective, especially over me. She's so protective, which, yeah, is a good thing. Obviously, like, she's a loyal dog and she's amazing, but she does have some issues there. And, you know, it's just sad because, as well, it's putting her life at jeopardy, because dogs who are puppy farmed, sadly, they don't live as long, which is a horrible thought. You know, Miley's meant to live till she's about 12, 14. If she was puppy farmed, that could go down to, she could only live to 8, 10. You know, you just don't know. And it's just like common signs and symptoms in the puppy and in the whole thing of, you know, doing it all. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't regret having Miley. I'll never, ever, ever regret having her. Yeah, she can be a nightmare sometimes. She plays up every now and again, but she's very playful and she's very loyal and very loving. And, you know, I'll love her forever. I'll never, ever, ever stop loving her. You know, like, I've never, ever stopped loving Ben or my cats or my hamsters. I'll always love my pets equally. And I know sometimes it may seem like I like maybe dominate Miley over like Ben or something, but it's not that at all. It's just, you know, Miley's a lot younger and Ben has always been very to himself, not so much like secluded, but like he used to do his fair share of playing and stuff, but he still loves like jumping on your lap and stuff. But because he's so old now, he can't really like come upstairs a lot like Miley can. And it's just things like that. Like, he's older and, you know, he does have arthritis and stuff, so it is difficult for him, but we still love him all the same. You know, I give him all the cuddles I can, and, you know, I always play with him and stuff, so he's fine. And, you know, like, I don't ever regret having Miley, but I just wanted this video to be out there. You know, this wasn't a planned video. I didn't have a clue I was going to do this today, but it's been in my mind for a bit, and I just really wanted to do a video on it, because it's just to raise awareness. And all I'd say is educate yourselves and do your research. That's all I'd say. You know, I'm not bashing pets for homes, like, do you know what I mean? I think, yeah, okay, maybe there could be some more security around it. So, like, maybe there should be, I don't know, it's hard because it's like an online thing, so it is difficult. But there is like notes and stuff on there that say like be aware and be like concerned or something if you notice this, this and this and this. So that's understandable. But please, just, I know I did, But always educate yourselves. If you can help it, don't buy from puppy farms. You know, it might not even be a puppy farm, but it's just strange how all the signs and symptoms and everything leads to a puppy farm. So I believe she is, my family believes she is, Beth believes she is, and it is sad, but at the end of the day, she might have had a really shit start in life, and I believe that's why she's so scared of people. It might be a bit broad to say, but I do believe she was like beaten or, you know, abused or somehow, because I don't understand why she'd be so scared of people, especially when she's shown nothing but love from like me and Beth and stuff. So it is bizarre, but I just wanted to do this quick video for you guys just to raise a bit of awareness really about puppy farming. You know, if you want a dog, by all means go for it. I don't want this video to put you off. Just always educate yourselves and do your research all the time, and just be careful who you're talking to and who you speak to about things like this, about buying dogs. And the best thing, and that's the next thing we're gonna do when like I finish college and move out and stuff, I'm definitely 100% getting a rescue dog after like Ben has passed away, when Miley's probably a lot older, or when she passes away. My next dog will definitely 100% be a rescue dog from like the RSPCA, Blue Cross, Dogs Trust, anything like that. But obviously I'll look more into that nearer the time. But yeah, I hope this video was okay, and I hope you guys can take something away from this video. Like I always say, just educate yourselves, research the hell out of it. Even if you feel like you've done too much research, carry on researching, because you can't learn enough, trust me. So I hope this video is alright for you guys, and I hope you guys can take something away from it. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I bring out videos at least twice, sometimes 3 times a week now. I'm really getting a lot more confident on camera, I hope you guys can tell, and I'm really enjoying it lately. And thank you guys so much. This will be better in another video, but thank you guys so much for 92 subscribers. I started 2017 off with 12, and now towards the end we're nearly at 100, so that final push, and hopefully we'll get to 100 subscribers possibly by the end of the year, if not leading into the start of 2018. So yeah, look out for a very special different type of video coming on my channel very soon, and I will see you guys later. Mwah. Love you guys. Bye.